postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. We are here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series where the Blue Jays have their backs against the wall.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back
there,
when you're
two
down
walk-off
2-0.
wins
but
for
hey,
Cleveland.
It's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end
not
this
looking
thing
good.
right here and now to give themselves
we are here
a couple of days off
in
before
Toronto,
the next series.
and
this should be a good one.
Well, here we go. 3-1 count on Malik Smith to kick things off. German Marquez, the pitcher for Toronto. And we got in return for Noah Syndergaard, along with number 22 prospect in Major League Baseball right now, Clyde Poirier. And
arranged to his left as he tracks this one down
Gregory
in left center for
Polanco.
the first
I
down.
feel like that deal definitely worked out in our favor. But definitely,
Jackie Bradley now. No career
definitely,
at-bats for him
I'm not
against this
worried. I don't think
particular arm
we've
in the
really
past.
lost out on Syndergaard, who is having
Fouled
a very
away.
bad season. Marquez has not done very well since debuting for Toronto. He's gone down a lot in overall.
With the breaking ball,
So we're going to need him to step it up for the playoffs, and we need a good outing from him.
Maybe not that far in.
We need a very good outing from him to keep our season alive.
2 strikes.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Marquez gets him swinging for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr., the batter who just struck out, was actually the one who hit the walk-off home run last episode. And it's his teammate this time. Jose Ramirez, an absolute moonshot. That ball might have never come down. No doubt about it. You see Marquez visibly frustrated. Let's take another look at this one. This ball was crushed. I want to see where this landed. 111 miles off the bat. Look how far this ball went. Way back there in the far upper deck. That's 440 feet.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn steps into the box. He'll foul off 1-2. The Indians have worked long at bats, but the pitch that has got them the most this postseason, at least last game, it was Berrios' curve. Is Germán's going to work as well as Berrios' did?
I think that's right where he
I don't know. I mean, he got a swing on it, but the swing actually made contact.
We'll see what they go with now
help.
after that didn't work out.
That ball driven
down the corner.
Carry foul. That ball was ripped by O'Hearn.
Into the second deck.
2-2.
Now that
hit
ball
into left.
Smoked.
That ball driven well. Soto with a phenomenal catch.
Track,
that was an amazing play to end the inning. But Jose Ramirez gives the Indians a 1-0 lead in this game where they look to sweep the reigning champion Toronto Blue Jays. Veteran All-Star, yeah, you know. Chad Green, a former Blue Jay,
1-1, here it comes.
I guess would be the opener for the Indians in this one. Didn't know they did that in MLB The Show, but doesn't have enough stamina to be a starting pitcher, so who knows. 3-1 count, now Mike Trout the batter. Let's see what's away. 3-1 pitch, Green will deliver. That's a ball driven pretty well. That's way up in the air though, so Jackie Bradley Jr., he's going to have just enough room. Wow. And Trout got just under that one. It'll be a 1-2 count now on Juan Soto. 1-2, 2 outs. And that's hit into left field for a 2-out base hit. He'll keep the inning alive. That's why Soto's in that 3-hole, because he has the pop and power, but he's not as fast as Trout, so that's why Trout got the 2-hole. Because they're both players who can.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
We're going to the second. I really hate the way Germán pitches.
Omar Narvaez.
It doesn't mean I'm going to take him out. I'm just stating that I hate the way he pitches. Like, look, I could have a tea party. Oh wait, what do you know? He's pitching.
One off the inside corner for ball 2.
Omar Narvaez, the catcher, hit a 3-run home run back in Game 1. Didn't do very much in Game 2 for Cleveland.
Now for a called strike
but big reason they actually won Game 1.
Here it is.
Hey, at least we know we can't be walked off.
Together a really good at bat here. Another 2-2 offering.
At least we know we can't be walked off.
And good patience to hold
at least that's what I think.
Ball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's not looking good again. It's already just. They're working long at bats again.
Popped up.
Lindor, a good play. I thought he was going to actually have to lay out for that one. Didn't carry as far as I thought it was.
Settling in now.
Jesus Aguilar up. I hate throwing to Aguilar. He scares me every time.
2-1.
I know I say that every episode, but he really does. Maybe if I'm super scared to pitch to him,
2-2.
He'll keep doing what he has this series, which is absolutely nothing. Not done anything at all so far for Cleveland in this division series. I'm going to hope that continues. The rest of the lineup's already pretty hot.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
That was such a good pitch.
Corey Dickerson waits on deck.
Dickerson on deck. This game's going to be so long.
Hit high and deep is straight away right field.
And you guys wondered why I was scared of Aguilar. Well, it's 2-0 Indians. You want to know why? That'll tell you why. Maybe I will have to bump him on early.
He loses him on ball 4.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep a swim on him for a long time. I can't deal with how slow he is. I will.
Now and 1 away.
Oh my goodness, that ball was crushed by Juan Soto. This game is tied. Sorry, this World Series game is tied. I have that guy's autograph. It's going to be crazy at spring training next year. I mean, the teams share the same spring training field. They're in the World Series.
As they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to keep him on in for very long because I can't do it. I can't stand how long it takes him to throw the ball. I'm changing his pitching form. I've done that. I mean, I do that for.
This will get foul. It's a ball.
I do that for a lot of the pitchers who I just can't stand their pitching form. It takes too long, and I mean, I try and make these fluent episodes that go by pretty quickly. And that'll be an E4. That'll definitely be an E4 on Alan Hansen.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
Now it's a 3-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up.
Guerrero.
There goes Altuve.
Fouled off. Full count. Guerrero, great postseason player, so all we're needing is a big hit from him here. 3-2.
Now the pitch. He's running again. There's a
Altuve
swing and a high deep drive
he's going
headed
no
for
matter
the
what.
right
We're
field
going hit and
corner.
run.
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a
3-2.
long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope,
Heading out
get back.
Shallow right. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, well, there's one away.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco up
him
now.
In this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Polanco.
1-1 home.
And that ball ripped back up into center field. Big hit for Polanco. That puts one run in scoring position. That ball kind of bounced away. Altuve may have been able to move up, but it wasn't worth risking.
The first baseman.
Now the dilemma of we could go for a bunt and let Realmuto try and get a hit to tie the game. But
misses for the second
I
ball.
can't tell with this lighting. I honestly can't see the ball until it's right in front of the plate. Especially because it's really dark in my room and the only thing that's bright is the TV, so it hurts my eyes. And I'm too lazy to turn on the light, so.
He chased it for strike 2.
Counts even.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
See if Andujar can at least pick up a base hit to drive home 1. Most likely wouldn't drive home 2.
Full count now.
He got the call on that one. The count is full with Realmuto on deck.
Another base runner here, so
I will take
the
bases loaded.
Whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
That ball's driven pretty well towards left center field. Right center, sorry.
Is over to his right.
That one caught by Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the
On
corners
the
now
corners,
with 2 men
2
out.
away. 2-2 count for JT Realmuto. We need a base hit, even a wild pitch, because Altuve has speed.
Here in inning number 2. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
That was a bad call.
Striding in for the Indians, Nolan Jones.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Hey, what do you know?
Pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
All right, I'm taking him out after this inning. I can't deal with it. We have a strong bullpen, and I'm happy to have everybody in it pitch. But no, we're not dealing with the freaking 15-hour pitch count thing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like, seriously, it doesn't take this long to throw a baseball.
On base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck.
Oh, that'll be a tough play for Juan Soto. Chasing after it. Foul territory. He can't get there.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting, the center
so
fielder.
One man
away after the strikeout from Marquez in his final inning of work. Not because he's done too bad. I mean, he has given up 2 home runs, but to be fair, he still has more work to do.
All the way to the wall.
That might be a triple. Now Smith is a fast little boy.
Second now with 1 away.
He is a fast little man.
Right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for, Herman.
Great extension.
Do you see that? Why isn't he? There we go. Now I can put him in. Like, why wasn't he doing this all game?
Smith, the runner at second with 1 away.
I just have to keep it like a really fast pace. I can do that.
2 gone.
Polanco throw in. Just a little late.
Digging in for his second at bat.
2-2 misses low. 2-2 on Jose Ramirez. He homered in his first at bat. See what he's going to do this time. He's going to swing and miss on a terrible pitch. I wouldn't be surprised if Chad Green was already done. He's not. How though? He is not a. Yeah, you look at that. Look at his energy. He's already in the yellow.
Belted high
and Lindor absolutely crushed it. There was no doubt about that one. Solo shot, Lindor's first of the postseason. Wow, it's a 2-1 game. 441 feet. Left center, right center field. And well, we're right back in it. Alright, here we go. 2-1. See if Trout can make it back-to-back jacks to tie this game up. Oh, that ball's right in my taking zone. Full count, now a full count. 3-1 count with Juan Soto on deck.
You know he's looking for something.
Here we go.
3-1
to Trout.
Not everyone has the discipline.
That's driven into center field, maybe too hard. Yep. Caught by Alex Smith.
Has it for the first out.
It's rough when you hit the ball so hard it gets caught. It's like the worst feeling ever. You know you did everything right, and it's just a great play. Full count, Juan Soto up, just hit a home run in the World Series game, and he'll work a walk for us here.
So a runner at first
2-1. Don't want this season to end right now. We need to win this game. I'm not ready for this season to be over. We've had our backs against the wall in worse situations so far. Oh my gosh, I thought this is why we're going to lose, because I thought there was 3 outs. I thought there was already 2.
Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
There we go, 1-1. That's 1 away. Omar Narvaez up.
Last at-bat.
Narvaez.
Curveball down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone.
Why can he throw it fast sometimes, but then now he's like taking his jolly grand old time right now. Like taking all his time. Like I don't have all day. I have other stuff to do. Like record more episodes. This homework doesn't matter.
Now batting. Designated
forward now.
Saying I was afraid of him.
homered his
Wasn't sure why. I just knew something was going to happen. And then he took us deep.
Throw is in time to get him.
Herman's going 5 innings. I can't stand him for more than 5.
But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
All right, 3-1 count on Jose Altuve to lead off the bottom of the 4th.
Don't mess around.
Big if he could get on. Speedy 5'6", man, and yeah, if he can get on, hopefully he can circle the bases.
Now the payoff pitch home,
and tie this game up.
At the knees and called strike.
Get a call right on the outside edge. If it's more outside than on the edge,
Vladimir Guerrero.
He's the ball. 1-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up. Fouled off.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
1-2. Oh, this is the one I want to hit.
Line
and
toward
he
the
do.
Gap in left center. And he's
Are
gonna
you
make
kidding
the play
me?
over toward his right, and there
Brad
are 2
hit it
away
well.
now.
Nothing he can do about it. He hit it too hard.
Coming to the
And
plate
now
now,
Smith Jr. is he has
base
like
hit
blazing
his
speed.
first
He
trip.
leaves trails of fire behind him when he runs around the outfield.
Lifted the other way.
And
left
Gregory
center.
Polanco
Dickerson
towards left
on the
center
move.
field. Oh, they have a shift
He's
on him.
got it. A
Poor
great
Dickerson
running
there to end the
play,
inning.
and that'll retire.
All right, the final inning of Herman Marquez because I can't
Ready
stand
for
pitching
another
with him
chance?
any more than
Corey
this.
Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Dickerson caught the last out of the
Hard
last
hit
inning.
ball to
Honestly,
second.
I'm just like throwing stuff down the middle for them to actually hit
And the
because I
5th inning
can't
will
stand
start
trying
with
to
a
work
ground
around
out,
them
1
and
away.
do stuff like that. As long as they don't hit a home run, what does it matter? Oh, what do you know? He's at 69, 59, something like that pitches. He's a little tired, so
Strike 2 on a fastball.
you know we don't want to wear him out. Can use him out of the bullpen, maybe in another game if we need to, because once I change his pitching stance, he'll be usable.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
Oh, what do you know? A pitch, swing, and a miss. I mean, it might take him forever, but at least it's been pretty effective since the first.
Stepping into the box,
now
Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones up, full count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss on a great curveball. That ends the day for Herman Marquez. Gave up 3 hits, 2 home runs. I don't understand how Shane Green is out here for a 5th inning.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
How?
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
All right, here we go.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And
outside ball 4, that's exactly how we need to start off the
to
inning.
get the home half of the 5th underway.
Full count, Real Muto up.
Real Muto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
3-2. Let's see what Real
Here's
Muto
the 3-2.
can do.
Lifted in the air out to
And
center
he doesn't
field.
do anything unless
Smith
that falls in front of
pursuit.
Alex Smith.
He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Brad Hand.
And why are they bringing? What is wrong with him? Like, I mean, I know that Brad Hand is a very good reliever and all, but why are you bringing in your closer in the bottom of the 5th? Lindor hit a home run his last at bat. Like, it's the 5th inning.
The center fielder, Mike Trout, his career line against Brad Hand. He carries a 308 batting average.
If Trout can do something offhand. Hand came in Game 2 and shut us down.
He had
can't
some
afford
really
our
good
offense being
late
shut
action
down
on
again.
that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're
really
sitting on it
cannot.
and catch it out front before it
That'll
breaks
be
all the way in.
inside 2-2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him
Big
there.
at
It's
bat.
ball 2.
Just, if we can hit a home run right now, if Trout can just get a hold of one, drive it over the fence, we can have a lead that we might be able to hang on to for the rest of the game. That won't drive it over the fence, and it's going to be cut off, unfortunately. so we're not going to be able to send home Andujar. 2 in scoring position, 2 out.
Something for them to get excited about.
Yeah,
Juan Soto up, 2-1 count.
Swing of the bat. This might be
all we need is a base hit to give us the lead.
Produce a lot of runs, but
that's all we need. A single base hit.
To the outfield scores him.
And did we get it? Hit into center field, it will fall in front of Malik Smith. They will score. Yep, that scores 2. The Blue Jays have taken the lead in the bottom of the 5th. 2 RBI, double for Juan Soto. There we go. They bring in their closer in the 5th, and we show them why that's just a bad idea.
Knock right there, Dan. Especially where the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
1-2 to Rendon.
Liner towards
the
center.
Gap. That one
and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there.
Another RBI for the Blue Jays. Their offense has caught fire here in the
you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
See what Jose Altuve can do.
Too much right here. He just takes
base hit, can drive home Rendon.
And his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
No, he fouls it off. The big hit from Soto. The big hit from Rendon.
Is a wave and a miss.
Nothing from Altuve. So, Herman, you made me mad. We're going to bring in Jamie Cora.
Your attention, please.
See, Cora, I mean, his ERA doesn't really matter. Because if you have a low ERA on this team, then that means you are amazing. Because everybody on this team has a high ERA. Because of quick managing. Because when we lose a game, when we're going to lose a game, I just leave a pitcher out there, and then he ends up giving up 16 runs in one game. It's like, well, whatever.
Ready for another shot now.
2-1, Jackie Bradley Jr. up after Cora struck out the first batter of the inning. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm trying to watch the World Series game. That's what I'm saying. Like,
up next for Cleveland, the third baseman.
3-2 to Ramirez. Yes, that one actually missed for once. Jose Ramirez will get on.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now batting.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rendon
has it.
I pressed it right away. I was actually going to make a snap throw with Real Muto down to first.
Adam Simber
Ramirez out. So Adam Simber will take the mound here. He pitched a lot in game 2. He got a day off, so he has most of his energy back.
Lofted in the air.
He pitched like 3 good innings, and for a reliever, that's a lot.
And that's the first out of the inning.
And he's going to be back out here, game 3. Going to look to keep it where it is. It's a 2-run lead. We just need to keep that 2-run lead. That's all we have to do. If we can do that, I have confidence. Well, yeah.
The 1-1.
Kind of just realized that's kind of a dumb
swing, and he just
if we can keep our 2-run lead, we're going to win the game. No way. It's kind of how logic works, not going to lie. 1-2 count to Gregory Polanco.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right
and
center
he hits that one well towards right center. That's a tough play, and Malik Smith makes all sorts of tough plays. 2 away. All right. Well, with that, we're going to have to look to Miguel Andujar to try and extend our lead. Bottom of the 6th, and 1-1 count, 2 outs.
1-1. Line to the right side.
Down into right field, it's going to roll to the wall. Miguel Andujar is having an incredible series, but he will only have a single. The inning's over.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays.
Wow.
Back here at Rogers Center in
Toronto. That was a great play. I thought for sure Andujar had an easy double.
Look at our game summary through the first 6.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful.
I might change the
modern day bullpen, easier
I might change
these guys are throwing
you see Jamie Cora?
The designated hitter.
He's one of those computer-generated players. So I might give Cora some facial hair during the off-season. This could be like, just you know, like actual MLB players switch up their hair and stuff like that. Like, they need to put in Mike Spires beard. Or NBA, MLB The Show 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Or is it the show? Is it 20 The Show? I don't remember. Yeah, MLB The Show 20.
Number 55.
And,
Taylor.
Yeah, then you put in that Mike Fiers beer. No, but, like, players are always switching on their haircuts and stuff.
1-2 count.
So I think I ought to make this pretty realistic and switch up the hair a little bit. I mean, what do you think? Jamie Cora just looked different.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Wow,
and the
Renito actually
throw
almost got an
gets him.
infield
Nice
base hit
play
on
for
that.
the
That's
out.
crazy. How did he almost get an infield base hit on something that was actually just blended with
before he
second
takes
baseman?
his
That
cuts here.
shows you
Flash you back
how
to the third inning.
bad
This was
that
just a solo shot, but
how-
it definitely helped
I
get
don't know
this
where I'm going
offense
with
going. Hit back up the middle.
Lindor hit that one well. That's a great play. Oh, it was thrown away. Never mind. Not so great of a play. That'll be an E6 on
The center fielder, number 27.
So runner at first down with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
1-1 count. Mike
here
Trout,
it
the
is.
batter. He
And he misses.
watches a
2-1.
two-seamer outside. 2-1. 2-1.
Now the 2-1.
Trout, wow,
breaking
that was a
ball.
really
Now
good
some movement in
curveball.
the
Who did
trouble.
they put on the mound? Taylor Rogers.
My bullpen
That was
as
a
a
really
right-hander
good
starts to
curveball from
loosen up.
Rogers. 2-2 pitch to
Working
Trout.
for the punch out and
Lindor
the
took
offering.
off. Oh, he had
Neither
such
guy
a good
willing
jump.
to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
2-2. Rogers
Here now
will
the 2-2.
deliver.
Tried again from first.
Trout
Lifted in
into
the air
right
toward the
field.
line and right.
Oh, if that one
And no one
landed
will track
fair,
it
then
in.
that would be an RBI.
Lindor
Fortunately,
stands at
it
first
didn't.
with one out.
2-2 again to Mike Trout.
Right,
That was
one
a
more time
terrible
for
jump,
second.
so luckily Trout's able to
Tough
foul that
curveball
one
that
off.
time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat
A
going.
really bad jump by Lindor.
And now he's on
Lindor's
the
definitely
move
getting
again
his
for
workout
second.
in.
Pitch inside the
And
throw.
that will end up
He
being
is
a
not
ball.
close as he's
Lindor
in
got
there
his
with the
workout
stolen
in
base.
so much. He ran so many times and just had to go back. At least he got the stolen base out of it. 3-2 now to Trout.
High in the air,
And he's
down the
working
right
a
field
really
line.
long at bat if you think about it. I mean,
But
I was
this is
more worried
just gonna
about
wind
Lindor
up being
taking
a
off after
foul
every pitch,
ball.
but it's going to be the 8th pitch of the at bat that we've seen.
Runner goes.
I
for
didn't mean to
third.
press steal.
Hit hard on the
Luckily, I
ground for
did though,
second. In time to burst
because
there
that
at
allowed
2-away.
Lindor to get over to third. So now all it takes is a base hit from Soto, and he could have his 3rd RBI of the game.
Now
Juan
batting,
Soto to the
left
plate
fielder.
now. And it looks
2-1
like this could
count
be
on
a
Juan
critical
Soto.
at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my
See what he
scorebook
can
shows
do.
they haven't been able to
2-1.
get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit sharply on the
And
ground
well,
to the
Soto
left.
going to
And that is
continue his
through
hot
into
game.
left
That's
as he
another
delivers.
base
It's
hit,
a base hit.
another
And this will add
RBI.
on to their
It's
lead.
a
It's now
5-2 Blue
5-2
Jays
ball
lead
game.
here in the
The
7th.
third baseman, number 6.
Now it's Anthony
In now is
Rendon's
Anthony
turn.
Anthony.
Rendon.
See if Rendon can do some more. He got an RBI double in his last at bat.
1-1. And,
And he's going to get plunked in the back of the knee. He gets his base, and now it's a 3-1 count on Jose Altuve. Speaking of Altuve, he just popped it up. He's up in this World Series.
here in the 7th inning. Now a
That
slider
misses
here.
ball
This will
4. The
miss
bases
off
are
the plate
loaded.
away, and it's ball 4. Jacob Barnes.
And
answers
Jacob
the call to
Barnes will be
pitch here
brought
in
in
the
to
big
pitch
spot.
against
Harrison
Vladimir Guerrero
Harrison
Jr.
Jr.
and what could be the biggest
one
at
out
bat
to
of
get
this
out.
game. The 1-1 to Guerrero. 2 outs and the
Ready
bases
with the
loaded.
1-1.
Misses
And that one
low,
misses
2-1.
badly. It's ball 2.
Guerrero, he's always been great in the
Pressure starts to
postseason. He usually
intensify.
starts off slow,
It
which he
often
has,
feels
only
like
a
the strike zone
182
gets
average,
harder
but
and harder
he'll
to
pick
hit.
it up. I
This
know
is
he
a
will.
big spot here.
This could be where he
Fastball as
picks
he
it
gets
up.
the
2-2
swing and
count.
miss.
It's becoming
I
more
feel
and
like
more
if anybody's
common
going to
in
hit a
today's
home
game to
run
see
here,
relievers
it
like
will
this
be
that can
Juan
run it
Soto.
up there
Nope,
close to
it
100
will be
miles
Vladimir
per
Guerrero
hour.
Jr.
But
Grand
it's
slam?
so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A shot
That's not
down
a
the
grand
first
slam,
baseline.
but that's going to be
and this is
1
past him down the
RBI.
line. A fair ball.
2
One
RBI.
run
They
is
are
scored.
going to
The
send
runner from
home
second
the
crosses
runner
the plate.
Altuve.
7-2 ball
That's a
game.
terrible call right there by
Agony.
that home plate umpire. We're going to take a
Alan
closer
Hansen.
look at this one because I saw pretty clearly that that was not an out. We take a look at Vroom goes Altuve. He's going to chug along the bases. Chugga, 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 chugga. Now look at this little man run. Speed. All right, now look at this. Actually, I want the ball. Look at this. The glove from what I saw, the angle I saw, that never touches Altuve. That's a terrible call that should be able to be challenged because, look at this. There's obvious daylight. Like, there is obvious daylight between Altuve and that. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. You know, gotta play through the whole play. And his hand, he's tagged right there. His hand is not on the play. You know, and that's why you watch the whole play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
It's a 7-2 game. Cora, he might be able to finish this one out. He honestly has come in and just dominated this Cleveland order. And for the most part, Marquez did too. I mean, he gave up those 2 home runs in the first, but then after that, he hasn't done anything. Honestly, I've not done anything offensively since that Aguilar home run, and I probably won't leave.
One bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then
Cora in, we're probably going to get somebody warm here. I know we have somebody warm. If it's House.
Coming to the plate now.
No, we don't have. Oh yeah, we have Mamalejo warm. We're going to get Patrick Berry warmed up.
Now the 2-1.
2-1 pitch to Polanco, who's going to lead off the inning.
2-2.
2-2 count. I mean, we've extended our lead pretty well, and it's looking like this is going to go to at least Game 4. We put on a show for the home crowd.
Another foul ball.
And yeah, we're not going to go down without a fight, that's for sure. It's just been an all-around great game offensively for us, and our pitchers have done their jobs, and they've done them well. Casey Mize will be the starter for the next game. Not sure how I feel about that. Wait, no.
Now
it's only Game 4 next game. Who's our 4th starter?
Shot toward
Polanco toward the gap. That ball is actually crushed. That was hit harder than I thought it was.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was
like
thinking
Manaya,
all the way here.
Caveda
That's
started
exactly what he got. He
Miguel.
was able to get the bat head out front and
It was
into the gap in the right center.
I don't think
Now they're set
Caveda
up
started
pretty
last
nicely
game. I
for a
don't remember
good
who
inning
did though.
after that
I think
leadoff double.
Caveda was our 4th starter. So he's a very good guy to have up. Because it's Manaya, blank, Marquez, I think it's Caveda, and then Mize. But now who am I forgetting that's our 2 starter? Maybe Caveda did start Game 2.
Second with nobody out.
Who started the last game? Why do I feel so stupid? Oh, Barrios. Barrios did. Guess we're all probably yelling at me. Duh. Yeah, okay, so it goes Manaya, Barrios, Marquez, Caveda, Mize. So we'll have Caveda out there, a very good pitcher.
And again,
likely, well, I'd say him and Manaya have a 50-50 shot at being our ace next season. One will be our ace, one will be our 2 starter.
2-2 one more time.
Probably going to give ace to Manaya just because I'm paying him a lot of money, so I want to feel like it's worth it. But yeah, okay. So and then I don't know if I want to leave it to Mize. I might send Manaya back out to the mound, and then have Mize come out of the pen, and just have those 2 go.
1-1 home. High in the air, down
and
the right
that might be
line.
our Game 5. Look, we have to get it to Game 5 first, so I can't worry about this. That would probably be what I do for Game 5, but we gotta get past Game 4, and this game's still not even over. I mean, it's looking good for us, but I wouldn't put it past Patrick Berry to go blow a 5-run lead in the 9th. I am the worst Patrick Berry user ever, but I mean, he's a 99 overall reliever.
Right.
And I mean, I need to get good with him somehow. So in a game that we are more likely, there's no way.
And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double.
In a game that we're most likely to win, probably more than any other game that we will have in this series. Let's see what he can do. 2-11
Number 17
season.
Takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Let's see what Patrick Berry can do. Fastball in there, 1-2.
The upper part of the zone for strike 2. Barry, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
The 2-2 from Barry, swung on and missed. He sends down Bradley for out number 1. 2 outs left before the Blue Jays get their first win of the 2023 postseason. 1-2 count on Jose Ramirez.
The 1-2.
1-2 to him.
Good job going down and
fouled
hanging
off.
with it that time. The 1-2.
1-2.
Misses, ball 2.
That did not go where I thought it would. 2-2 now. Come on, Patrick, please don't do anything stupid. Oh, I can already sense it. I can already sense something's about to happen.
This is swung
No,
Ramirez
actually swung at that one. Would have been ball 4. There's 2 away.
The Indians are down to their final out.
Cleveland down to their final out. This one looking like it's going to game 4. The 1-2 got him swinging, and the Blue Jays stay alive. A 7-2 victory in Toronto. See the Jays happy to keep their season going. And Francisco Lindor, he had a great game. He went. Actually, I'll tell you in a second. Because your winning pitcher is German Marquez. He went 5 innings without 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, and 1 walk. The last week's right hand. He went 2 3 innings without 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 earned runs, and 1 walk. Play the game is Francisco Lindor. He won 1 for 4 with a home run RBI. That will wrap up this episode.